Hello, hello. Welcome everybody again to a FX pairs analysis video. Doing this Monday morning. Is weekend was quite busy. We do have our own lives. So with that being said, let's just get these started. We're gonna do analysis on USD CAD, Euro USD, Pound USD, and Pound CAD. So let's get started on those pairs. So here's USD CAD right now. We'll start off with that. So what we see is when coronavirus hit, we see this huge bullish momentum on USD CAD, kind of filling this wick range up here. Oil selling off, oil usage, oil going to negative. There's a lot of factors into this bullish move. With oil going negative, it means a weak Canadian dollar, which means USD CAD goes up, which is exactly what happened here. Weekly, break it down to weekly, we see this bullish move up, and then we see this bearish momentum downwards, broke support, boom, crashed. Simple as that. When you go break it down to weekly, daily, you can see it slowed down. It has this support at about 135. It has a resistance at about 136. I'd say it's respecting that even today. The 4 hour, we can see it's kind of respecting it. Shorts are actually not a bad play today, to be honest. With this daily candle flipping bearish, any shorts below 135.50 area would be nice, and it could easily go 50 pips to retest the bottom of the range. So I'm going to be looking for that today. We see it in a range here. High end is going to be 136.80 approximately. Low end is 135. We can see it continue to respect the range. That's one thing I will be looking for, is something like that. Any break above here, we can see bullish momentum continued upwards. Obviously, we're playing levels between USD CAD, so that's one thing I will be watching for that pair, for example. So I'm pulling it up. Yeah, that is one thing I'll be watching. Actually, I do kind of like the short play right now, as it did break support. And yeah, I'm actually gonna take a live trade right now. I'm taking sells. Stop's gonna be above here. I'm gonna get my 20 pips and then have a runner to go to the bottom or lower level. So I'm gonna enter half right now, and then probably 50% if it does move up a little bit. So that's going to be my live trade right now. I do expect it to respect the bottom of this range. If you go on the weekly, let me remove drawings real quick. Yeah, you can see it's kind of had a resistance level here. It's formed. You can see it potentially fill the wicks and then push lower for the week. But other than that, obviously we're going to be playing price action on that. 1 hour, you can see it broke support pretty nicely right now. So I do expect this bearish momentum to continue and respect levels. You kind of have a bearish move, resistance created, then another bearish move. So this next bearish move, I do expect it to continue. Obviously, we'll play price action, even 30-minute finish below. So this is actually a pretty good trade live right now. I'll write it out. I'll probably do it based off. Yeah, I could do 30 in the 1 hour. So other than that, I'll put this up on the daily recaps today. But as we can see, it's in a range right now. You can see it retest the bottom of the range as it has broken the support, and it has pushed lower on the 30-minute and on the 1 hour as well. So we'll just be playing that price action. Stops is going to be above this level over here on the 1 hour. So yeah, no, it's pretty easy analysis on USD CAD. I'm going to extend this out a little bit. So zones, levels, etc. Delete those and reset this chart. There we go. I'll be putting a daily recap on that a little later, but it'll be the first daily recap that we have. So let's go to Euro USD. Euro USD, bullish. I mean, created support, had the whole coronavirus pandemic scare. Support created and now is pushing upwards on the monthly. So it isn't a bullish momentum on the monthly and on the weekly. Weekly, you had this bullish finish and it's continuing higher, potentially fill the wick. We could see 115 levels be hit this week. And actually, it will probably be hit this week. This wick right here should get filled, as today has broken the highs of previous week as well. So on the daily, weekly, everything looks bullish. 4 hour, you should see the momentum continue. Previous 4 hour close was bullish. This 4 hour is in a doji consolidation. It closes about an hour and a half. The 1 hour candlestick same. I don't want to buy it on these levels right now. I feel like it's kind of slowed down a little bit. Maybe you're gonna see it happen later today with this bullish momentum continuing higher. You have the 30-minute. Yeah, 30-minute is pushing up right now. So this is a good trade. Could see, just based off higher time frame analysis, the bullish momentum continue and price going to 115 eventually. So with Euro USD, if I had to draw it out based off the hour, you have this resistance area. It's broken. So when it broke here, you had this retest, support created, and a push higher. Right now, it's a bullish market structure going upwards. You have higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high. Could see another higher low and then another potential move upwards. So it is bullish. I'm not looking for sells unless it starts breaking levels, such as this level right here at 114.15. If it breaks that, you play sell between levels. Between levels, you get sells. That is like, even from here to here, that's a good 40 pip range for a sell. So those are the sells, and anything above here is going to be a buy to 115. I do expect 115 to be kind of respected. So if it does hit that level, then we could see price kind of just consolidate around that area. Nothing much happens. Kind of maybe reject it, maybe respect it. So let me turn this music down. But yeah, no, I think that's it for Euro USD. I don't really expect. Oh yeah, let's look at news. Actually, I should pull up news for both CAD and that. Give me 1 second. So here's the news. Put that up here. Euro, you had the economic summit earlier today. Nothing much. CAD, you have core retail sales tomorrow for USDCAD and pound CAD. CAD CPI on Wednesday. Crude oil inventories does affect CAD as well. But the big day for Euro and pound is Friday, which is all these news, PMI news, etc. So with PMI, that does move it quite a bit, depending how economies have recovered. So with that, I think Friday will be a big move on Euro pairs, pound pairs, CAD pairs, every other pair. So yeah, no, that's it for Euro. Nothing much there. It's in a bullish trend. Bullish market structure does indicate that the previous high wicks would be filled around this level. So I do expect it to reach around 115, maybe a little bit lower, but that's still a good range to fill over there. Let's go to pound USD. Sorry for the yawn, excuse me. Pound USD. So we have this support created. We have this bearish move since Brexit. Well, Brexit, I think, was about here. So ever since Brexit, it's been bearish. It's been in a bearish trend overall. Kind of have supports being broken, retested, but now you have a big support being created on monthly around the 120 level. After that was created, it's been pushing up this month, especially in July. So August, I do expect to see a bullish move too, but just let's play July for now. July, you have the support being created, bullish momentum pushing higher. Even this week, to start off the week, you have kind of a liquidity grab and then a push higher, and it has been pushing higher. I was about to get a long last night, and I kind of wish I did get a long last night because that was a beautiful long. But my long would have been this high. This would have just been a blessing for the runner because, wow, you have this straight bullish momentum, no regards for anything really. Like The long I wanted to get was about 11 o'clock. So that would have been a 15 pip stop for about a 40 pip gain. And then anything above here obviously is a runner. But yeah, got sidetracked a bit. My resistance level is 126.60. Could easily see price go 30 pips higher and respect that level for today. Even on the daily, that's still daily wicks over here. So, okay, let's put it this way. If this is bullish, and we do expect the week to finish bullish, it already had its liquidity grab. The resistance is about 126.60. So anything around that area, look for any potential rejections, anticipate any potential rejections, etc. It isn't a straight bullish momentum right now. We're going to see how it reacts above here. Anything above here, however, is going to be easy buys. That's about 90 pips to the next level. So that's the one thing I'm looking for. Anything above that level is an easy buy to the next level of contention to that zone. I think that, yeah, that zone, I'm going to delete this. So why do I have this zone right here? 127.40. It's because they had a support created here, support created here. So I'm going to actually put 127.50 approximately. Rejection here. Any buys above here would easily test around this level. I get out around 127.40 because I know a forex move sometimes it doesn't exactly go to that level. But yeah, no, daily today I don't expect it to go all the way up. Maybe tomorrow we might see a little wick down and then a crazy bullish move up. So that's one thing I'm expecting on pound USD. Right now it is just bullish though. I don't take sells. If I have to say anything, is do not take sells on pound USD unless this level is respected and then it kind of does something weird. So if it kind of moves up and then has this weird consolidation and then breaks lower, that's probably the only way you could take sells. Or sells below here at certain levels, you kind of move down with that. Other than that, there is no sells on pound USD. Do not take sells. Said it like 10 times, but try to just reinforce it. Pound CAD, pound should be, yeah, basically the same thing. Pound is following the pound, well, any pound pair is following the pound, strength of the pound right now. Monthly, it's kind of in this, still in a range. We could see it easily test the top of the range depending how pound and CAD are. Weekly, you had this bullish move up, and then you had a little retest last week, and now this week it's open, had a mini liquidity grab and a push higher. So with that, even the daily too, the daily kind of had a liquidity grab, higher high, and it has broken out, especially after it broke previous day's high. So that'd be during the London session, it started to break out. Yeah, even on the 1 hour, you can see it's basically forming the same thing as the pound, following the exact same structure and everything. So with that, we could easily see buys, obviously buys above levels, 171.80. Seems like a reasonable target to be above a buy, even 171.51. I did expect 173 to be hit eventually. I think that was based off my daily. 172. It is clean. I remember I had 173 as a target. I think that was just a clean move up until it got to like this big traffic area. So we'll be keeping an eye out on that this week. If it does move to 173, it'd be missing the CAD. Strength in the pound. And I think that might come Friday with all the PMI news. But yeah, no, right now it's kind of, I wouldn't take buys right now. You have your stop. It's literally your risk and reward isn't even worth it right now. Overall, pound CAD's bullish, pound USD's bullish, Euro USD's bullish. USD CAD right now is in kind of a consolidation range. So obviously you were going to need sells below here. It's going to test the bottom of the range though. Everything's flipped bearish, even from daily. Yeah, daily's kind of moved bearish territory. Your 4 hour has broken support, moved bearish territory. Even the 1 hour, as you can see, it broke its support. bearish territory. 30 minutes big because the 30-minute close below, and that's why I have this trade here. EURUSD 115 could easily be hit, and I kind of think it would be hit today. Depending how this 1 hour closes, you might get like a nice little wick down for the next hour and then continued bullish momentum upwards even on this 15-minute. I might take a buy here because I did say I expected to hit 115, but even if I got 20 pips, that would be good enough for me on EURUSD. Yeah, the dollar is tanking today. The dollar is heading lower, which would actually mean USDCAD heads lower and EURUSD does go up. And with the dollar index, if it does go even more bearish, that does give me further confidence to enter in those trades or hold on to those trades. So we'll be looking at those. Pound USD is below strength in the pound, weakness in the US dollar. Means it's gonna go up. I don't expect it to go up like 200 pips today. It's a Monday. It's kind of tough to say that. Pound CAD bullish as well. Kind of wish I took the buys from last night, but oh well, it happens, right? You live, you learn, and you kind of improve for the next day. So with that being said, right now I'm in USD CAD sells, and I will be doing a daily recap on that. I might enter EURUSD buys. We'll see how the price action plays out. So other than that, I think I'm gonna get the live stream started up in a bit here and have that going on till about 8:30. We'll see how that is. Work on the website a little bit more. We got a website coming up, so if you didn't want to check it out, please do check it out on. It's under the description. It's www.gencoinstitutefortrading.com. Still under construction. We're gonna have a live launch soon. Gonna spread it on social media, spread it everywhere, try to get more followers and viewership. But other than that, see you in about 10 minutes for the live stream.